Hi guys, it is C, and today we are back playing Megastore Simulator. I am so excited to be hopping back into this today, guys. And as always, I do hope that you are having an amazing day or evening. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you're enjoying the content, guys, if you would like the video, I would truly appreciate it. And the last one, guys, we expanded our upstairs. And yes, we expanded our upstairs. I was like, wait, did we? And we also added in more clothing. I know initially we had the clothing racks placed a little differently. I went ahead and just turned them because I figured we could put in maybe another aisle or maybe two. Since we're getting in so many new clothing items before having to do another expansion. Something else that we did, we went ahead, guys, which so far I think is working so well. It's only been one episode, so it's really hard to tell, but we went through for the staff and we assigned each employee to a specific department. And I am seeing where we are not having trouble with keeping things stocked up. The only department that is struggling a little bit is the vending machine. So with that, I am going to level 80. We're so close. The unloaders are going to I keep being like, I want to fire our unloaders. Only have one per shift. But then I'm like, I don't know.
I can't find what I'm looking for.
I think, oh goodness, because we could have more restocker, guys. We could have, because right now the only department that has an early and late worker is the clothing and music department. But we could bring in more employees and have someone full day for like the grocery, or I don't know. For now, actually, we are going to just leave things as it is. I was going to fire an unloader, but we're so close to getting to level 82. And then we will just hire that new employee and they will be on vending. So that is a-okay. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's see. Do I have anything I need to order for the store before we start getting in more items for the clothing department? And I do want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. I'm going to try to... Sorry. I'm going to try to, as soon as the update... I'm sure the update is going to be coming out soonish. It is Thursday at the time of me recording this, which is Thursday the 19th at the time of me recording this. So I think we're going to be getting an update within a day or two. I do have a really busy weekend though. So I've already recorded Supermarket, and then I've recorded another video for another game that I don't want to say it yet because it hasn't come out on the channel. So in saying all that, if the update comes out like Friday or Saturday, I will try to have the update for this game. I will try to have a video out maybe, depending Saturday or Sunday, sometime on the weekend. If not, I will get to it as soon as I can. Again, I do have a busy weekend, a busy next couple days. So I'm trying to get some recording done, and then I may be away from the keyboard for a few days again. But that... Just a heads up on that.
It looks freshly baked.
Okay. I don't love seeing all of these zeros for the on shelves because we have an employee that's just on clothing, but maybe they're just catching up a little bit. That's okay. Can we get a full pallet? 8,400. We can technically afford it. Let's do it.
I hope these were baked today.
And then I'm going to deliver that to... Do I have a dock open? I'm going to close that. I don't know why that's still open. So let's send that to dock 1. And then let's go sports. And do we need to actually order anything? We do not. What about vending? We have a couple of things. Oh, and we are at level 82, guys. So let's order these items. And then we are going to get in a new employee, which is so exciting. Okay, so we'll send this to dock 2. Not enough cash. Actually, we will not. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now we will. We're down to $42. Okay, we have to be a little careful. I don't think we'll even have enough managed staff hiring. I mean, let's go restocker. Ooh, 93. Bryant, you are hired. So I think I need late, and then we'll go vending. There we go. I was like, what just happened? I clicked it, nothing happened. But Brian is working. So we have now 2 employees for the vending, early and late shift, vending, clothing, and music. And eventually, I don't know what the max capacity is, guys. If you guys, I know there's people that are so far ahead. Let me know, like, what level does it max at? Where, like, how many employees in total can we have? I don't mind a little bit of a spoiler. If you don't want to be spoiled by that, don't read the comments, I guess, if someone does say it. But I would like to know, guys, if anyone knows. I also had a comment asking about if I think that a 3rd floor would be coming. It was, I want to say, Ronald. I don't even know how big this current store gets, but if I would think that if the dev is going to be adding in all of these things, like he talked about in the future, like the future of the game, what he's thinking for the future of the game, I would think there will have to be more space. Again, I don't even know what the store looks like at fully unlocked. But I would think there would be some sort of space added, either that be a 3rd floor or just expanding upon the existing floors. But I would think another expansion is coming at the end. You know, I don't think anytime soon, but I think eventually the dev will have no choice but to do that. But speaking of, let's see, we have 7,500. I think it's time. Let's go clothing license. And we're going to spend 2,400 to get in product license 8. We'll purchase that.
Stale. I hope I'm wrong.
You are wrong. And snow leggings. Okay, we'll get a pallet of that. Cute tiger t-shirt, Brooklyn t-shirt, and red t-shirt. I don't know if that really makes sense. Like, the clothes before were like so fancy. And then now we have, I mean, it works, but it just, I feel like it should just say, it should get more fancy, and not, now we're going to snow leggings, but it is okay. So we need 2 racks. And I wonder also if we should go back to maybe using shelves instead of having everything on racks. I go back and forth on that, but like, this is a cute tiger t-shirt. Does it need to be hanging up next to our executive black suit? I don't know, guys. But also the furniture takes up a lot more space. The cloth shelves, it's just easier to use the racks. Maybe we'll put some, no. Okay, let's just stick with what we're doing. So we'll get 2 of these, and let's send that to dock 3. Perfect. While we're waiting, let's get things priced before I forget. And we're going to match to market, and we're not making anything off of these. So let's go 615. 25, a little bit higher. Okay. That is 15 exactly. What if we go like 17, 18, 19, 20? Nope, that's a little bit too much. Okay. That is 17. So let's go like 21, 22 is a little too much. Let's back it off. And then 1585, let's go 2010, 20, 2028. Okay, apply all, perfect. And let's grab, we have a couple more customers, so we'll get everything set up and then we'll go to the next day. All right, so let's grab those. Okay, so I grabbed it from this pallet there. Okay. And again, guys, we are going to just ignore the pile of boxes. I know it doesn't bother everyone. The reason the boxes bother me is because we end up with the same, like multiples of the same product. I think it wouldn't be so bad if it was just one, you know, it ended up being where it was just one product over there with a partial box, but we end up with the, you know, we'll have like 2-3 boxes of the cleats and, you know, things like that. And it just ends up being where this pile is just getting so big. And that's why it bothers me and it bothers certain players, but it's not to a point where like, I'm not going to go to the dev and complain about it, you know? Or I've seen where people are like, I'm not playing this game until this is fixed. And I'm like, the game is not broken. What just happened? Where did my, as I'm literally saying the game is not broken. Am I imagining things, guys? Did my hand truck just oh, here we go. The timing on that, guys. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, that cracks me up. I'm sorry. I promise you, if something goes wrong in a game, I'm going to be the one to see it. Never fails. I feel like I experience like the craziest, weirdest glitches in games, and that's not even like. I'm sure other creators or other players, not creators. Other people have also experienced that glitch that just happened, but it's just the timing of it while I'm talking. Oh, this game is not broken. But either way, let's go ahead and hit enter and we'll go to the next day. And you guys are all ready to go. Look at that assembly line. Oh, I love it. You guys, that is great. Okay, so let's now set up our items. So we have space here. Let's just move this. Perfect. We'll grab our pallets. Actually, let's move this further back. Uh-oh, what did I just grab? There we go. Okay. And then we'll get this. Also, something I saw, guys, because I know a lot of you guys do watch my hypermarket series. And the game, if you have been thinking about getting the game, it is currently on sale for the Steam Spring Sale. I don't know how long the sale is for. I need to be a little bit more informed. I click on Steam and, you know, I see the notes and the news and such, but I don't pay attention to the details and then I'm like telling you guys and I don't really have all the answers. But either way, it is currently on sale. And again, there is a really big update coming out April 10th. At least I know that. April 10th it's coming out. And the game right now is still in early access. So I would snatch it up if you've been even thinking about it and you're kind of on the fence. I would go ahead and get it now because what's going to happen is I don't think this game is going to be in early access beyond 2026. I think the devs have already talked about kind of gearing towards releasing the game. And once that happens, the price goes up. And so it's a good time to go ahead and purchase it and just leave it in your library if you don't want to play it until more things come or wait until the update. But it's a really good, good time to go ahead and get that if you have been thinking about it. Which, let me see. Now that I bring it up, I'm like, I need to inform you guys a little bit more. So let's see exactly what that says. Go to news. Okay, so spring sale hypermarket is 15% off. It doesn't tell you when that ends. Spring sale. Okay, so the Steam Spring Sale is through March 26th. So this video should be going out to you guys sometime either the 20th, 21st or the 22nd. So you'll still have a few days at the time of this video going out. So again, if it's something you've been on the fence about, I think it will be a good time to get the game. But let's go products and we are going to, so yeah, this is so random. Maybe these t-shirts are like the really trendy shirts and they're super, super expensive. And I just don't know fashion because now we're going back to expensive clothing. But for $2,800, let's go ahead and purchase product license 9. And then let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are going to get 2 more racks. And we will hit purchase dock 3. And then let's get out of here. Pricing. And let's get these priced.
I hope I'm wrong.
So $99.50. Do we have anything close? $127. Perfect. Can we go up a little bit? A lot. Okay. So $127.34. We have $16.50. So what do we go? 21. I'm getting these close just because I have a reference point. I like it when I can see something close with the market price. I don't think we have anything close for the 67. Do we have anything like 60? Okay, the 59.50 will be 76. So let's try like 70 or nope, like 85, 86. Okay. And let's see. Oop, going too far. 86.39. Yeah. And then we have 89.90. So do we have anything close? So let's go like 115. Oop. I cannot type today. 115.06. Okay, there we go. And let's grab these products. Where did I put my hand truck? Here we are. Hi, Granny. Oh my goodness. I missed you. I have not been being a cashier. So it's been a while since we've seen Granny. And let's grab, can we grab 2? Nope. Okay. We'll get this set up upstairs. Yeah, guys, this is way better for my brain. Just focusing on one department at a time, and we can get some things done. I am recording this after playing Supermarket Sim, and I love that products in this game, like the shelves and such, they snap and it's easy to do that. I was having such a struggle placing shelves down in Supermarket Sim. So I do appreciate that the dev does have it so simple. Let's go ahead and bring in the last 3 products. But I kept like, so here, if you just hold shift, it just automatically snaps. And while I was placing the shelves in a supermarket, I kept holding shift and being like, why is this not working? Because you're not playing Megastore. But let's get these placed. All right. And then I don't think we'll have, I mean, we kind of can, I wonder if we can fit some shelves down here. Like, can we get in one more license without having to expand?
Perfect color.
But before we do anything, let's go ahead and get our shelf set up. We have space for 3 more pallets. So let's move this. Okay. We'll get this sent away and let's hop on our reach truck. Perfect. And then let's grab these 2 and then we'll start setting up another rack. And there we go. Also, guys, I am going to the movies this weekend. Again, I don't know when this... I need to be a little bit more organized with like knowing my schedule and such. I end up just recording videos and then like I just put it out when I put it out. I'm sure this video, I think this may be going out to you guys on Saturday, but I'm going to the movies on Friday. And guys, it's been so long since I've been to the actual movie theater. It's just it's just very expensive. So it's just very rare that I go to the movies, but also usually like after a few months or sometimes even less, it's available to stream. So I'm like, I can just be at home and not spend all of the money because the movie ticket itself isn't that expensive. But then you add in like the popcorn, the candy, the drinks, all of that. And it just ends up being like $100 just to go to the movies. And I'm like, that's pricey. But either way, I'm going to the movies. I'm going to go see Reminders of Him. And I'm super, super excited. I hope that it ends up living up to the book. The book I really enjoyed. But I know sometimes it just doesn't translate well adapting a book into a movie. So I am going in with high expectations, but I'm not too sure. Did I get those 2? I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and purchase these. And then let's get product license 10, guys. We are just flying through these. Okay, so product license 10. We'll purchase that for $3,200. And then let's get in these 4. We'll add those to the cart and then let's go furniture. And I guess we'll just continue with the racks. Maybe we'll change that, but for now we'll just continue with that. And then let's send that to dock 3. Perfect. We'll get things priced. $19.99. Do we have anything close to that? I'm sure we do. We have $18.50, $20, so $23.50. So let's just try $23.25, 23. Do I not have that priced right? The market price is $25.46. I'm typing the wrong thing, that's why. I'm like, what in the world? Okay, that's on me. Goodness. I am tired. Let's get that price and then 15. Let's go 20. Nope, that's too much. 19, 19.15. Okay. That's 20.50. So maybe let's go 26, 26.10. And then 19.99, 25.58. Perfect. And then let's see how high we can actually get these. Apply all. And let's get in these products. And then we'll restock what we need for the store as well. But ours, I feel like it's doing really well. I know we have not been paying attention to the store at all. And I'm sure we're going to need to purchase so many of the music and all of that. But we are making money and I love that. So let's put this one here. And then this rack, is there room? We technically have room. Doesn't really want to fit all that well. Okay, let's start doing that.
Nice crust on this one.
We're gonna bring you down here. Okay. I think I can throw it away in there. Yeah. Perfect. And then let's grab the other three. I do like that so far. All of these new product licenses have four new clothing items. It's super easy to set up. It's not taking us that much time. So I really like that. As I'm saying that, the next product license is going to have so many more. But, oh, nope. I need to go down this way. Perfect. And then we'll get these set up. I may also, I don't know if I love like having all of these racks like this. Maybe we need to change the direction or maybe do something different. Not today, but I may think on that layout because I'm not 100% sold on that. And then let's get our rack set up and then we will order things that we need for the store. But guys, it is so nice to see us have money again. I'm sure there's so much we need to order because I have not been checking, but it's just nice for the time being to see that. And let's reverse a little. Also, I'm starting to get so much better at navigating this reach truck. I'm pretty proud of myself. I was really nervous to even get the forklift because I was nervous to drive it on camera for you. Not to like, you guys aren't going to say anything, but oh goodness. Come on. I need to get this set up. But I didn't want to show you guys how bad I was at driving it, but I shocked myself because it's not that bad. They're taking too long. So let's just send this away. I am going to go to the computer, order what we need, and then we'll circle back. So let's go bakery first. Products, what do we need? Okay. Cherry pies. Anything else? I don't know how to pronounce that. Wheat loaf. I do know how to pronounce that. And then that is it. Toy and candy. How are we looking? The big apple plushies. Okay. Grocery. Do we need anything? I don't see anything. Knowing me, I may have skipped something. That is definitely something I do, scrolling way too fast. Clothing. How are we looking? We need a lot on the shelf, but we have it in storage. They're just not keeping up. Okay. Maybe I need to look at the speed of those employees that we have in the clothing department. Let's go electronics. How are we looking? I love that. Music is where we're about to spend all of our money. Okay, so let's try to get full pallets if we can. So far, so good. Okay, now it's starting to creep up and now we don't have enough. Okay. So let's back off all of these. Maybe let's get like 5. Anything that has the capacity of 22, we're just going to back that off and just get 5. And then let's send that to dock 1. And then sports, how are we looking? Perfect. And then what about vending? Okay, so we'll send that to dock 2. And we have 4,300. Let's collect all of the money from the vending machines. Okay, and now we have a lot more. Okay. So we have a little under 15,000. Now, can I put this up? I can. Turn this around. Reverse. Perfect. Okay. And let's get this set up. They are still working, so let's maybe get in one more product license and then we'll go to the next day. So let's go clothing license. We're going to get product license 11 for 3,600. We'll hit purchase. And then for that, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We'll get 2 more of the racks. And we'll send that to dock 3. Perfect. And this is where I'm kind of like, I want to change that layout. I mean, oh, let's get things priced because I will forget. So pricing. And then 16, 20. Do we have anything close? What about 21? 20... 80, 2073. Okay. 15 even is 1919. 1620 is 2073. And then I think that's 1545. So what if we go 1970? Oh, that was a great guess. Can we go a little bit higher? 1977. Okay, apply all. Perfect. Now let's get in the products. Guys, we are making progress. I love this. Okay. And I am so thankful we decided to kind of go this route with just focusing on one department. I know I keep saying it, but my brain is just so happy, guys. I was feeling very overwhelmed playing this game. And feeling like I wasn't accomplishing much, but now I'm like, okay, we're finally getting somewhere. So this is way better for me. And then let's set this rack up here. Doesn't really want to. Maybe if I come from this way. There we go. And we are running out of room up there. We may try to... Goodness, time goes by so fast. Every single time I'm recording this game, I'm like, oh, we have so much time to get in. We can do a couple more days. And then I look over and I'm like, I really need to wrap this one up. But let's go ahead and we'll do at least one more day. I don't know if we'll do a full day, but we will see how far we can go. We'll get this placed. Yeah, it's starting to be a little, I don't know, a little too crowded up here. So we may expand again. We'll look to see how much that expansion is before we think about getting in any more products up here. And I'm not 100% sold on the clothing being upstairs. Like, we have all of this space down here, but maybe this would be like toy and candy. I don't know, guys. But let's go ahead and let's see if we go management growth. The next expansion is 8,200. So can definitely not get that right now because we would lose our employees, but we will try to get that before we end the episode. And then let's get the shelf set up. Give them a little bit more time to restock, and then we will go to the next day. Okay. Let's see if I can turn it around. I don't think I can. I love how I literally was like, oh, I'm doing so well. And now I'm like stuck in this corner. Okay. There we go. Finally. Oh, goodness. That's exactly what I get for being like, no, I'm doing so well navigating this. And then I backed myself up into a corner and got stuck. Okay, let's reverse. We'll get this set up. Now we're rocking and rolling. Perfect. I also probably need to expand our warehouse because our next shipment, we will need to set up another rack. So maybe that's something we need to try to invest in as well. We won't need to do it this episode, but maybe in the next one, we'll try to expand our warehouse. But let's go ahead and hop off of here. And let's hit enter. I think they unloaded everything. Well, there's a couple more. That's okay. Let's go ahead and hit enter. We'll end the day. 389 customers. I feel like we usually have a lot more, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and open. And yeah, we're just going to ignore that. And let's go. We still don't have anything with finance. And that's too expensive. Is there anything else I may have missed? We'll hit apply all. Okay. So let
great.
us
Nice and
see. I think we should be good. We did go through and make sure we ordered everything. I guess not the avocado plushies we need to order. Let's see, is there anything else? Clothing we should, nope, I guess. Maybe, is there something still? Let me make sure there's no delivery. Nope, okay. So I feel like we just went through and checked all of these and we're already needing to order more, but that's okay. Electronics, please don't need anything. We do. Music definitely should be good. If not, then it's just going to have to be because it's so expensive and we just spent so much money restocking those. Okay, so just a couple of items, not too bad. We'll send that to Dock 1. And then we don't have any money. I want to expand. What if we start turning these racks? Let's change the direction of these. The only thing is, if I do this, it's kind of hard. Like, they can reach back here. Like, we can even squeeze back here. But visually, it doesn't look that good. But does it matter? Not really. I guess it doesn't. Before we had it, like, clipping into the wall. So I don't know why I'm pretending I care about that now. And I mean, our baker is stuck behind. Yeah, so why does it matter? I don't know if I'm going to really love this, though, turning these. Let's create a little bit of an aisle, maybe. But then is that wasted space? Okay, so what if we do something like this? I feel like this needs to have some sort of walkway. So let's move these just a little bit. Okay, that's not too bad. And then move these over. Okay, so there's a little bit of a walkway there. And then for these shelves, maybe we do something like this. And then we keep the... I don't know, because maybe we move the electronics downstairs and just have all clothing upstairs for now until we expand a bit more. Let's do this. Okay. And this episode is going a little long, guys. I do apologize. Actually, yeah, that's just fine. Let's do this. Does it make sense being near the fridges? Oh, it doesn't at all. It doesn't make any sort of sense. We're just gonna pretend it doesn't matter. And I don't know if I want to do like which direction I want these. I don't know if I love this either. Okay, I don't not love it though. And I'm probably not lining these up at all. Okay, this isn't that bad actually, guys. Let's do this. Perfect. And then let's do one more. One more row, maybe. And then should we start just bringing it out this way then? Okay, how does this look? Okay, I think that looks a lot better for me. I don't know if it makes much of a difference, but to me, that looks a lot better. You guys complain all you want. The prices are not changing. So yeah, I really like this. Okay, so that looks a lot better for me. Let's just get a screenshot of that. And then I think this downstairs, I don't mind it. Again, I don't really love the fridges being over here. I probably should move them. But then where do I move them?
Hope I'm wrong.
I guess I could move our ovens back here. I wish I could also go in there. Because I'm going to have to let him leave. Oop, I need to paint this. Okay. Come on, hurry up. Because I need to move this oven.
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
Hurry up, sir. Those are fully baked. What are you doing? Okay. And this is annoying. Maybe I bugged it while trying to move it. We are just going to pretend we did not do that then. Okay. Something I will maybe do off camera then is try to get... I don't think we can fit all three though, but I don't know if we really need 3 ovens. So I'm going to try to squeeze 2 into that space. And then the reason I want to do that is I'm going to move these trays down and then we'll maybe put our fridges back over here. And then this will be like our little electronics corner. But with that, guys, I do think that is a good wrapping up point for the video. I do thank you guys so much for sticking around and playing this game with me. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you're enjoying the content, guys, if you would like the video as well as leave me some comments. I do read each and every one of those, and I truly appreciate them so much. But we accomplished a lot again, guys. We got in so many new clothing licenses. We also rearranged our upstairs. And I think we're making a lot of progress. I'm really loving it. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. And I cannot wait for the next one. Bye, guys.